There we go. Full time. Arsenal beat Galatasaray by 4 goals to 1 in Istanbul. Um, yeah, I think we knew going in that anything could happen tonight, and as it transpired, this was a crazy game. Full time score could have been absolutely anything, to be honest. First half, particularly, was so open. Um, and we finished second in the group. Dortmund drew with Anderlecht. So I think I'm right in saying that had we beaten them by 3 goals to 0 as opposed to 2 at the Emirates, we would have been top. Uh, Easy to say with hindsight, but we go into the draw now hoping for Monaco, basically, who qualified from their group with 4 goals in the entire thing. So we'll take them. If we can have them, that'd be brilliant. Obviously, we'll be having Real Madrid, but we can pretend, can't we? Really entertaining tonight and really fun to watch an Arsenal game and it not be painful. There weren't many stakes, which I guess made it relaxed. But also, the players who came into the team really did what was asked of them. Lukas Podolski scored the first and the last goal. Can't really do much more than that. I think the problem for Podolski is that I wouldn't say we learned anything about him tonight. We saw what we already know, that he's a brilliant finisher, but there was still about an hour in the game where he went missing. Wasn't really involved in the play. And I do think that Arsene Wenger sees him as an impact player, and I don't think tonight will change that. I think his opportunities will still be relatively limited. I think the best he can hope for is getting 20 minutes as a sub rather than 2 minutes. But he was one of several players who came to the team and really performed well. I think Joel Campbell had a mixed display in the first half. He was good. Once he missed quite a good chance, I feel like his game became about trying to make up for that and trying to get that first competitive goal for Arsenal. He was a little bit selfish at times. I didn't think Yaya Sanogo had a great game, I have to say. After his Dortmund performance, I felt this was back to the Sanogo that we have seen more of. But the real stars were in central midfield, and that was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who gave a pretty impressive demonstration of what he can do in that position. And Aaron Ramsey, who was fantastic for 45 minutes, came off as a precautionary measure at half-time, but scored 2 brilliant goals. The second one may well turn out to be one of our goals of the season. He got a rest, as I say, came off at the break. Flamini got a rest too. And Mathieu Debuchy came off, and it was brilliant to see him back in the team. He added so much stability to our defence just by virtue of his very presence, and made a couple of good last-ditch challenges and some brilliant runs forward too. So it's a positive night, really. Galatasaray were awful. Can't really stress that enough, but it was just fun, and we got the win. Obviously, the draw is littered with dangers, but we're in the hat, and at least the mood around the club is better ahead of a tricky game against Newcastle at the weekend.